off here with two underrated ATO plays from Joey Maz and the Celtics. Starting off here against Indy in a critical possession, a bucket here, very necessary. Drew inbounding and KP cutting right across the paint. Immediate low post position against the mismatch. Aaron Nesmith, couple of pass fakes, turnaround, automatic 2 points.
Yeah, it's a really good play design by Joe. I like using JT as a decoy. He's got Siakam on him, who's their best defender by far. And he's just camped out in the corner because he's got to mark JT. And then it's a nice screen by Jaylen. He makes really good contact. And that lets KP get some space from Nesmith and get really good post position. And Nembhard doesn't really know whether to switch on to KP or stick with Jaylen. And he just kind of sits in no man's land for the entire play. And then once you get KP the ball with a smaller guy on him that deep, it's going to be 2.
Yeah, why did they not put Turner on KP out of a timeout? Like, choosing to put Nesmith on him is certainly a choice. And then KP gets very deep position on Nesmith, which, you know, you just can't let that happen. And he has a little fake pass to Drew, which, you know, Turner freaks out and completely helps off him, which does that happen if it's Marcus and not Drew? Who knows? But when Drew's shooting 50% from the corners, people are really freaked out from Drew's spacing.
ATO number 2, baseline out of bounds to Neemias Queta, and it looks like the play is for Jaylen here, but Jaylen is also screening for Sam Hauser. Hauser immediately recognizes the defense is too focused on JB, makes a quick cut, Queta finds him, slam Hauser.
Don't ever try to argue Joe Mazzulla can't drop a play. He drew up a play for Neemias Queta to make a pass and read the defense. Either they stuck to Hauser, Jaylen pops out here for kind of an easy pass and an ISO, but Hauser with the backdoor cut and on a dime from Queta for the dunk.
Second row Joe with another beautiful ATO. Hauser taking advantage of his shooting gravity. Trey Murphy kind of thinks he has it covered when he shuts down the three-point shot, but then Hauser with his beautiful cutting ability gets downhill, slams it down.
Next, some big on big action here. Pritchard can't find the angle on the entry pass to Horford, so instead goes to Luke, who with the benefit of height sails the ball over Duncan Robinson's head and hits Al for the nifty finish.
So this possession was kind of going nowhere. Pritchard doesn't really know what to do with it. It's smart flash by Luke to the high post because he sees Horford has position and he has a little on him. And he's got really deep, good position. And look, man, the corn hub, the man has passing chops, like right over the top, a little lob pass to Horford for the easy 2.
Yeah, look, if you're going to switch everything, Al is still good enough to punish smaller defenders, someone like Duncan Robinson. And like if Bam had helped over earlier and, you know, Horford gets the catch, but there's nowhere to go with it, he can still make the easy pass. He's such a good reader of the game. He can make a quick decision and find the next great shot. And Al kind of almost looks like he has a negative vertical on this. I slowed it down. I was like, I thought he just completely flat-footed, but he does technically get off the ground, I think. But it honestly looks like he somehow goes below the ground.
He's on his toes.
Yeah. Save all those real jumps for the playoffs, Al. That's I'm happy. Yeah.
Yes, please. Now, it wouldn't be an underrated plays video without some newfound Jaylen Brown playmaking prowess. Hauser here, Spain pick and roll, screens for the screener, Neemias Queta, absorbing Valanciunas in the process. The corner help comes, and it's a wide open corner 3 for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, the beauty of the Spain pick and roll is that it's a multiple action set, right? So it's a normal pick and roll, but Hauser screens for Queta's defender on the backside, and it just makes the defenders make a lot of different decisions. You can see we run this play with Hauser screening the screener a lot, and he pops out to 3 and often gets an open 3, but New Orleans does a pretty good job at covering the initial action, but the corner help has to suck in so hard that the corner help gets caught defending the paint. So Drew Holiday is wide open. It's an easy pass from Jaylen. It's a great decision. It's 3 points.
Yeah, Celtics showing off their physicality in the screening game here. Queta hits Najee Marshall with a big screen. And then Hauser, I mean, if he can't get a good contract in the NBA when he's a bit older, I think he might be able to play offensive line for the Patriots here. Like, he completely moves Trey Murphy out to the 3-point line and then hits Valanciunas with a bone-crushing screen. And then my large Australian son, Dyson Daniels, definitely overhelps here and leaves Drew Holiday wide open in the corner.
And finally, Walshy! Lamar Stevens in transition, up big against the... up big against... Geez, what do my notes say here? Up big against the Heat. Josh Richardson leaves our guy Walshy wide open in the corner. Big mistake. And you know Walshy's making the right play here. Pump fake, draw 2, wide open tray for Svi Mihailovic.
You can't stop Jordan Walsh with one closeout. You need to stop him with 2 closeouts. And what a pass. It's Steve Nash in Jaylen Brown's body, Jordan Walsh.
Yes.
Yeah, has there ever been a more on-target swing pass? I'm not sure.
No.
He reads it perfectly. He's running the break in case there's an outlet opportunity. He sees Lamar Stevens is going to take it to the rack, spaces to the corner perfectly, fires the bullet right to Svi, and Svi gets Jordan Walsh his first NBA assist.